Morning, Reverend John.
Yes, good morning. Yes, good morning. Yeah.
Reverend John.
Yeah, good morning.
Hi.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Oh, my. Morning, Reverend John.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've got it now. I've got a video I want to run, so I've opened the video up. So if I share and then go to that video, should be okay.
Yeah, as long as you share sound, yeah, as well. Remember,
Share sound.
yeah. When you hit the share, there's a checkbox for sound. Yeah.
Or shall I give you the video?
Oh, you should be able to run it. I mean,
Okay. Share sound. Share sound. Share
yeah.
sound. All right.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our Heavenly Parent Holy Community Oceania Morning Hundoke. Today we have Reverend Seti sharing with us on this Sunday, the 26th of July 2026, or the 13th of June in the 14th year of Chongelguk. So thank you all for coming, and let's begin with a bow to our true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind. Chanji Champuninge Kyombe. Paro. Let's recite our family pledge both in Korean and English.
가전맨세 2. 전일국 주인 우리 가족은 참 사랑을 중심하고 한일 부모님과 참 부모님을 모시어 전주의 대표적 가정이 되며 중심적 가정이 되어 가정에서는 효자, 국가에서는 춘신, 세계에서는 성인, 전주에서는 선자의 가정의 도리를 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다.
Family pledge number 2. Our family, the owner of Chongelguk, pledges to represent and become central to heaven and earth by attending the Heavenly Parent and True Parents. We pledge to perfect the dutiful family way of filial sons and daughters in our family, patriots in our nation, saints in the world, and divine sons and daughters in heaven and on earth by centering on true love. Thank you. I'd like to share today True Mother's prayer of liberation that she gave on Goree Island in Senegal on the 19th of January 2018. Heavenly Parent, how many long years have passed as you worked hard and took a sorrowful course to find your sons and daughters. We know of the history that has pained heaven many times because of humankind's ignorance. Heavenly Parent, nevertheless, you never gave up on us. Thus you were able to find the victorious true parents for whom you had wished for so long. When all the people of the world are reborn through the true parents and can be called my son, my daughter, there will be such happiness and delight on that day. Heavenly Parent, the true parents, true mother, the only begotten daughter of God, has come here today. Christianity did not know your deep will or Jesus's essence, and they left a sorrowful history here in Africa and on Goree Island. Where did Jesus's words of love your neighbor as yourself go? How could they treat people in this way because of differences in skin color? Please remember the people of Africa who have endured and waited for more than 500 sorrowful years. Beloved Heavenly Parent, today, in the name of true parents, I liberate the sorrowful spirits of Goree Island, and through a spiritual workshop conducted by Heavenly Parent, they can be resurrected as good spirits and return to earth and be with their descendants, so that Africa can become an Africa that can realize the dream of one human family centered on Heavenly Parent and become the light and lamp of the world. Let us cooperate enthusiastically to achieve a world of no more conflict, suffering, or war, one world of complete harmony and unification centered on Heavenly Parent. I liberate and proclaim this in the name of true parents. Arju. And before we welcome up Reverend Seti, I'd like to share a praise song. So please.
사랑하는 시고님 여러분, 이 시간 참 부모님의 자녀들로서 한 마음 한 뜻으로 우리 홀리마다한 참 어머님을 찬양하시겠습니다.
Your
our hearts and voice as a powerful energy. He offered this beautiful praise to our beloved Holy Mother Han. 어머니, 어머니, may branches bear its honor, may rose grace is known. I know that spring is coming, and before you I will go. 어머니, 어머니, I have heard your call. 어머니, I will be your answer. 어머니, 어머니, I am coming now. You will not be alone. 어머니, 어머니, I have heard your call. 어머니, I am your answer. 어머니, 어머니, I am with you now. You will not be alone. You will never be alone. 어머님, 감사합니다. 사랑합니다. 차렷, 경례, 바로.
Thank you, and let's welcome up Reverend Seti this morning.
Share sound.
Yeah.
Okay. Perhaps I'll just start with this this video. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can hear you fine.
All right. So I'll start with this video.
Need to.
If you can't balance on one foot for 30 seconds, I beg you to try this. You don't need
Okay, so stop share. And then I share again? No?
Yep.
Okay. I can't get rid of this black bit up the top. How do I do that? More. Hide. Video. No,
We
panel.
don't see that ourselves.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so good morning, brothers and sisters, Reverend Taka and Oceania family. My my talk this morning, I've entitled Tawalunga. That video you just saw was a welcome for the Chogum, the heads of government for Commonwealth that was held in Samoa 2024 with the King Charles and all the Commonwealth heads and so forth. But that's my talk this morning is about Tawalunga. Tawalunga means Samoan word. It's kind of like the final part of the house. You make the roof of the house, and it's the celebration we have when the final roof of the house is sheltered. So the house is now sheltered from the elements, and that's what Tawalunga means. But it's also the grand finale dance celebration of an event. So you saw the beginning of the event there with everybody, the welcome and everyone coming out. I really like that, beginning with the Australian dance and bringing all the different islands out and centering especially on the Taupo, or she's the princess of the tribe, or the royal kind of princess of the tribe, along with the chief, to protect her. So this image, I wanted to convey this image that we're kind of like in this time, providentially. We're in the time of Tawalunga. And I wanted to convey that this is Heavenly Parents' Tawalunga time, and that Heavenly Mother is the final revelation, the final piece of the puzzle that puts the whole picture together, of the dream and of the plan for providence. And of course, I want to convey that, I feel and we know that the Holy Mother Han is the final chief. Like in what's going out in the world right now is, again, the Moana Disney movie. And it's a story of a young girl that is chosen to restore the heart of Te Fiti, or the heart of the Mother Earth. So, to me, all this resonates and conveys what's in the spirit, right? Is in the spirit world right now. Okay, so that's what I wanted to share this morning. My firm conviction and feeling that we are in such a time. I'll begin with kind of my testimony of this July, and the feeling of my kind of epiphany, I suppose, this July 2026, is that Holy Mother Han concluded my 50-year quest to be a man of God. Meaning I really feel that I've come home and I've come full circle, and I finally found what I've been looking for since I was 16. So I try to put together a little montage there of beginning with a very blurry picture of round about when I was 16 or 17, I'm not sure, with my sister and brother on the ground there, and a whole heap of young nephews and nieces. Samoan household is always full of relatives, and our old Ford car there, or some kind of old car back in the 70s. That's near the time when I first met the church here in New Zealand. And there was a time, 16 years old, I recall clearly that was a time when I really found my own faith as a Christian, and I really felt that to be the most strongest people that I envied and looked up to were people of faith, and one of them was our minister, Uncle George, who began the first Samoan-speaking church here in New Zealand, in Greyland, down near Ponsonby and the center of town here in Auckland. And the other was an elderly aunt who came across from Samoa, from the back villages of Samoa. But I was quite moved by her and her faith. Yeah, so it's I just wanted to share that with you, that at this time is my feeling of kind of conclusion, tawalunga, of my life. After 50 years, I feel like I now know who I am. Yeah, and also I recall, I think I've shared a couple of times, core dreams that pointed me along this path. The one of which was a dream of father as a magician, together with David Kim on the stage at UTS. It was during a time when I was reading a book, A Time for Consideration. It was a theological book put out by UTS, I think. And also of the dream later on, I don't know how many decades later, that I dreamt of Hyojinim asking me whether I really knew the path I was on, the meaning of life and so forth. And he was questioning me, what about this part? Do you really know this part? But so it's kind of like all these both dreams and the epiphany I have, feeling that I finally found what I was looking for after 50 years of life of faith. It's tawalunga in this time with this golden era and with this time with Mother. I think once upon a time, thinking about that dream of father as a magician, I thought maybe what I had discovered from the dream was that the secret was of the divine principle. But now I understand. Actually, that's the one secret that true parents give us, is that of the only begotten daughter, and yeah, the final piece of the puzzle. So this is from Mother's book, the final revelation. I call it the final revelation. Christians should not have put their focus only on the second coming, but also on his bride, the only begotten daughter. Heaven chose the Korean people at this historical time and brought forth not just the birth of Father Moon in 1920, but the birth of Mother Moon, the only begotten daughter, in 19 43. So, yeah, now we deeply understand that Holy Mother Han was the bride made ready. The specific phrase, marriage of the Lamb, doesn't appear as a direct quote spoken by Jesus during his earthly ministry, but it's foretold by him in Revelation given to Apostle John in Revelations 19:6-9, in the final book of the Bible. Book of Revelation records the words and visions given by Jesus Christ. Quote, then I heard what seemed to be the voice of a great multitude. Let us rejoice and exult and give him the glory, for the marriage of the Lamb has come, and his bride has made herself ready. And the angel said to me, write this, blessed are those who are invited to the marriage of the Lamb, Revelation 19:6-9. So the parable of the wedding feast in Matthew compares the kingdom of heaven to a king hosting a wedding for his son, and the parable of the 10 virgins we know emphasizes readiness for the bridegroom's return. And identifying as the groom, Jesus explicitly refers to himself as the bridegroom. So what I again I convey this time is it's a time of hallelujah. Glorious, a song ringing in my heart. It's one line from one of our holy songs. I forget. Is it Anna and Simeon? Is it Simeon? I forgot. It's Anna, the old lady priestess, and Simeon. We were so happy when she understood that the Messiah was this baby that was in front of her. So like Anna and Simeon, we can die happy because we have witnessed the end of day. We have witnessed the coming of the Messiah, awaited, and the Lord of the second advent that all heaven and earth and humankind awaited. But we cannot die yet because all the heaven and earth and humankind must know of this glorious dawn. So that's our dilemma. Some of us who are needing, how do you say, fix the body and so forth, is that we got to hurry and make sure we share this good news with everybody. And also our concern, our common concern is that we must bequeath this heavenly root, this lineage, this life and love to our inheritors, our children and our children's children. We need to leave a strong and lasting root. So there's the rub that makes calamity of so long a life. We must bear the slings and arrows of this outrageous fortune, to quote Shakespeare. That's our common concern. It's to avoid the death demographics that is the blight of the world right now in many nations. And but that's also for our church, is that to make sure that we have inheritors. So love is the answer. I was quite moved by testimonies this past Chonshimon prayer, testimonies of a young sister who married outside the church, and then her husband, of his own volition, attending Chonshimon and at Champion, really finding the truth and how really joyfully they were reborn as the second gen, and quite a moving story. And also one sister there, I forgot her name, Japanese sister, who had been very sincerely doing home church since the advent of the concept. And of course, we've come full circle, and we're going back to our home church. Incidentally, I'm here in Parnell, where I was born spiritually in Auckland. And I ride the fancy buses now around here, and I ride past a block in Epsom, and I recognized that was the block that was given to me as my home church area. So I thought, oh, okay. Yeah, so home church, in the end, it's about love and sharing what we have, the blessings that we have. We are chosen, we are blessed to bless. As chosen people, we are blessed to bless. So sometimes chosen people in the past have misunderstood their blessing. But we are blessed to give, to understand God's love, and then we are blessed to share that love, and to return the heart of Te Whiti to this earth. We're supposed to return the heart of God to this earth, and return earth to its pristine state, as our mother asked us, to encourage us and to look after the environment and return the pristine nature of creation back to the origin. So for words for us, it's in page 254 to 257. So I will read some of the words from that chapter. It's a chapter, Saving a Prison Guard. So mother says, my husband used to say I'm a selfless person. He pointed out more than once that I give away my extra clothes to others until my closet is empty. It's true, I dislike holding on to possessions. I want to give all I have as gifts to those who are working hard day and night in the Providence, just as I did at Chongpadong Church and the Hannamdong residence in Seoul. Here in Chongpyong, I open up our closet and give away clothes and shoes when missionaries and guests visit. My husband's shirts and pants, belts and neckties, along with my clothes and accessories, find new owners. When I see the hardworking members, I feel at ease only after giving them something, even if it is small. What comes first, life or love? When asked this question, most people answer that life comes first. After all, they say, only when there's life can there be love. In my view, it's love that comes first. Thinking externally, we define our birth as our starting point, but love came before our birth. Our body and mind came from our parents. If not the love of our father and mother, we would not be in this world. We should never give up love, even if it means having to give up our life. We were born through love, so we should walk the path of love, and we should die for love. I'm talking about eternal, unconditional, true love, not temporary, conditional love. To find true happiness, we need to practice true love. True love means living for the sake of others, serving others, not being served. True love means to forgive endlessly. Jesus told us to forgive 70 times 7 times. Even when he was nailed to the cross and soldiers were piercing his body with spears, Jesus entreated God, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. The capacity to forgive your enemy and save his or her life doesn't appear overnight. This is talking about Father forgiving his prison guard. It requires that we eliminate the resentment and anger in our hearts and see the countenance of God in the face of our enemy. Father Moon could do so because he didn't think of Mr. Hara as his enemy. Even while being tortured, he prayed for him and forgave him. This is only possible when you lead a selfless life. Evil is acting for selfish gain, whereas goodness is to serve others. Let go of the memory of having done so. When we give and forget, true love flourishes. We don't run out of love by giving it away. Quite the opposite. True love is a spring that flows in ever greater abundance. When walking the path of love, even when you give something precious, you feel that you didn't give enough. Living with true love does not make one prideful. If anything, one feels sorry for not being able to give something even better. True love moves on a circular path. Where it starts or ends, no one knows. Love within limits is not true love. True love is always new, yet is unchanging. Circumstances and environments change, but true love remains. Doesn't grow old or stale, it's ever fresh. In spring, in summer, in autumn, in winter, in your youth, your adulthood, your old age. True love is the power that unites a man and a woman eternally. When you love each other completely, your beloved lives within you, and you live within your beloved. True love is the only thing people really are seeking. It transforms every sadness and pain into joy. The fallen world programs us to think that when we give something away, it's gone. In true love, however, the more we give, the more we receive. When our mindset changes from wishing to receive love to wishing to give love, the world of peace will be at hand. So again, that's the only thing I wanted to convey this morning, is that we're living in the golden age, amazing grace of Chanshamon in particular. You know, the love of Mother gave out this blessing and grace. I was so happy when, you know, we didn't need to go to Chongpyeong, to Korea all the time to gain this grace. But Father sent, Mother sent this grace out into the world, and it's multipliable. It's possible to multiply. So it's really, really fantastic. So again, we must really believe and utilize this grace. Father's office, that's what Chonchimon is. It's Father's office and Mother's womb. I forgot, someone said that President Lee called it the Cosmic University or something similar. It's a university where you will understand all things, anything. You can find the answer in this Chonchimon University. It's a place where focus of the great works and ancestor liberation and blessing. So not just the present, but of course at this time we can see definitely we're dealing with the reality of a spirit world. So much depression, mental issues, and in our view, it's possession, spiritual possessions of many different degrees. So yeah, but we have the liberation. We have a grace through the great works, through the ancestor liberation and the blessing. Also, it's a call for our Chunbo victory, and we should mobilize the holy myriads available to us. And we have Chanyang, a dusting off of evil spirits, and we have the grace of calling out prayer. Definitely, I've experienced since Chanshamon how many times calling out prayer comes true. Yeah, I won't mention because I have to mention people's names, but yeah, just I see results, and yeah, let's receive this grace of heaven given by our mother, and pray at Chonshimon. So again, Mother reminds us we should worship in spirit and truth. We need to clarify and center our spirit. And we need to be able to discern the spirits that we deal with on a daily basis. And we need to study the Word of God, including its progressive revelation, right? So some people step back when they come up against, oh, this is new. This is a new concept. So, but we have to remember that, yeah, Divine Principle talked about progressive revelation, that things will be revealed in the by and by, and it's natural and normal for the evolving. I was thinking this morning, it's like a tree, you know, in the beginning, it's just a seed, but it evolves and becomes a cotyledon. It evolves and becomes a trunk, you know, evolves and the branches come out, you know. It's all, and truth is like that, I believe, that it matures. So, yeah, we mustn't be freaked out. And Jesus gave us the answer to when we wrestle with new concepts and new things is we also need to have the heart of a child of wonderment and curiosity and receiving what is new. And so Mother entreats us to witness, to create environment, raise future leaders of the Family Federation for World Peace and Unification. It is true parents and this time and this providence that we have, that is the hope for the death demographics of the world and all that noisy stuff that's out there, conflicts, but the peace, we know the peace is in the fulcrum point, the center point. That's where we find the balance of life. So Chonbo is our task. Achieve Chonbo victory, bless the world. Our treasure in heaven is how many spiritual children you gave your blessing to and shared the blessing to. Be richer than Rockefeller in that respect. Don't, as Matthew says, don't store up treasure on earth where moths and vermin destroy and where thieves break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also, right? I forgot the name of the rich guy, billionaire, got sick, and finally none of his wealth was, he only wanted one thing, was to, he wished that he had had a decent marriage and loved relationship of family. So yeah, we have to know what is the treasure, the real treasure and essence of treasure in our lives. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
That's what I wanted to share.
Yeah. Thank you, Reverend Seti, for sharing with us. And yeah, I just closed it for you. And I think it's a really great message and testimony you gave. I feel that God is proud that you finally became the man of God that he can trust. And it's great that you feel that, and I think you have achieved your dream and are complete, and that's great to see, and really beautiful message this morning, and many lovely points to point out The one that I liked the best was, "We are blessed to bless." I think that's so true, that we truly are blessed to bless, and to love the inheritors and to bequeath the blessing to others. There's no greater task than to see new life come. And just a little mention. I mean, Kathy introduced William. Kathy looked after some people in New Zealand, and their grandson is in Sydney, and he came to our one-day workshop yesterday, and he was genuinely moved, and said that things we said really are things he never heard of before, and have sort of changed his view on things. So we expect to see him today, because we have our outing service in the park and a barbecue, and you'll get to see the whole community and family. Yeah, he looks really happy to meet us, and I hope we can help him consider the blessing even. So it's really, we are blessed to bless. So thank you. Yeah. Open up to anyone else. Maybe Kathy wants to say something.
Crying. I was going to ask you, John, how he got on, because he was really a lovely person, from what I talking with, and he was really happy to come to the workshop and grateful for everything. I didn't push him anymore to go to the services. I just said, be free to ask all the questions. Ask as many questions as you like. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. And I want him to go to the blessing.
I think we all do.
Yeah, he needs to go to the blessing. Yeah. I'd find somebody nice. Thank you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Yeah, thank you. If there's anyone else like to make a comment, or that's okay. It's time now anyway to offer our unison prayers, so I'll just bring that up. Just 1 second on the screen. There it is. All right. So let's offer our unison prayer. Thank you. Jew, Jew, Jew. Thank you, everyone. Thank you again, Reverend Seti, for sharing. I hope everyone has a great day and see you all again tomorrow. So thank you. Okay. Bye-bye.